Welcome to Torn Pages, where love is raw, real, and often written between the lines. Today I share a special story. A story of unwavering love, steadfast patience, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. It's a narrative that transcends time and circumstance, a testament to the transformative power of love in the face of adversity. My mother cried as I left, clutching my hand, whispering. It was a lifeline thrown into the sea of my despair. I couldn't bear the thought of burdening her with my turmoil. They were more than just pieces of mail. They were lifelines connecting me to the world I yearned for. In her words, I found solace, laughter, and an unwavering belief in a brighter tomorrow. She wrote about the changing seasons, the blooming flowers and the chirping birds, painting a vivid picture of life back home. She told me about her dreams, her fears, and her daily life, sharing her thoughts and feelings without reserve. We held each other close, lost in the moment, two souls reunited after a battle fought on distant shores. And indeed, it has been a journey marked by challenges, sacrifices, and the unwavering belief in a love that could withstand the test of time. Now, as I look back on our story, I realize that our love story is not merely a tale of romance, but a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Love doesn't always conquer all, but sometimes it conquers enough. She didn't promise to wait for me, but she just did. As I looked into her eyes, I saw not pity, but love. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay strong, stay hopeful, and keep believing in the power of love and the strength of the human spirit. In her embrace, I found not just comfort, but the strength to heal. She had waited for me, and in doing so, had become the anchor that guided me back to the shores of love. Her honesty was refreshing, her vulnerability endearing. Through her letters, I felt a sense of connection that transcended the physical distance that separated us. I wanted to shield her from the harsh realities of war, to preserve in her memory the image of a strong, capable soldier, not a scared kid lost in a world of chaos. It was a picture of a tiny stick figure drawing, crude yet endearing. Two stick figures holding hands beneath a sun, one labeled me, and the other you. Then one day, the unimaginable happened. After what felt like an eternity, my tour of duty ended and I returned home. The familiar streets seemed alien after the landscapes of war. Yet amidst the strangeness, there was one constant, the hope that had been nurtured by countless letters, the hope of seeing her again. I raced to her house, my heart pounding in my chest. There she stood, her form both familiar and new, her eyes shining with tears and joy. In that moment, the distance, the loneliness, and the fear of losing her all faded away. All that mattered was the love that had brought us together. Beneath the drawing were the words, "Forever and always." It was a simple gesture, yet it resonated deeply within me. In that moment, I realized the profound impact her love was having on my life. She wasn't just writing to pass the time or fill the void. She was offering a piece of her heart with every letter. And in return, I found myself opening up to her in ways I never had before. I believed that my feelings would only dampen her spirits, casting a shadow on the hope she so valiantly tried to nurture, and the constant threat of danger that loomed over us like a dark cloud. But amidst the grim realities of war, I also wrote about the beauty I found in the smallest things: a shared meal, a heartfelt conversation, and the quiet moments of reflection under the vast expanse of the night sky. I poured my soul into those letters, bearing my heart, fears, and dreams, allowing her to be a witness to both the darkness and the light that filled my days. So I wrote about everything except my love for her, my deepest fear of never seeing her again. As I read her words, my spirit soared. Her love, evident in every sentence, was a beacon guiding me through the darkness. With trembling hands, I replied, pouring all my love and longing into those pages. I wrote about the scorching sun, the endless sand, and the quiet nights under a blanket of stars. I wrote about the camaraderie, the fears, and the hopes that filled my days. I wrote about everything except my true feelings, those turbulent emotions that threatened to spill over if given voice. "Come back to me, son," but duty called and I had to go. Months into my deployment, I found myself stationed in a remote outpost, far from the comforts of home. The loneliness was crushing, a constant companion in a desolate landscape. Days blurred into weeks, then months, and amidst the monotony, I began to lose hope of ever seeing my loved ones again. That's when I started writing letters, pouring my heart out onto paper, sharing my experiences, my fears, and my longing for home. But sending these letters felt like a futile gesture, a whisper into the void. There was no reply, no assurance that my words would ever reach my waiting loved ones. The silence was deafening, amplifying my feelings of isolation. The story goes, She waited for me while I was deployed, and this is our story. I was 19 when I enlisted, eager to see the world and make a difference. Then one day, amidst the stacks of paperwork and military jargon, I found a letter addressed to me in shaky handwriting, the familiar scrawl of my sweetheart back home. In those letters, I was a soldier, a stoic figure carrying out his duty, a facade I carefully constructed to hide the truth. But her letters kept coming, each one a tiny miracle arriving safely through the chaos of war. Then something remarkable happened. In one of her letters, I found an unexpected addition, a small photograph nestled between the pages. My letters became longer, my words more honest. I wrote about the camaraderie forged in the fires of adversity, the haunting silence of a world without laughter. As the months passed, our letters became a lifeline, binding us together across the miles. Her smile was the answer to my unspoken prayers, her embrace the fulfillment of dreams I dared not to cherish. Some say our love story is nothing short of a miracle, and now I want to hear from you. What keeps you going in the face of challenges? Share your thoughts below.